We had a lot of green on the screen to begin the day. That continued through midday, and it's time now for our daily market summary. I'm joined by Ethan Robson of agmarket.net. Ethan, is that how we closed out the trade today with a lot of green on our market screens?
It is, yeah. Good to see green on the screen across most of the ag complex today. Have May corn up about 6 cents, 461 even. New crop corn up about 5 cents, 489 and a half, excuse me. Soybean market kind of bid today as well as soybean meal. May soybeans up about 12 cents, 11.75 and three quarters. November soybeans up about 9, 11.64 there. Wheat market up about 14 in Chicago across the board. Wheat market up as well. U.S. weather concerns. Kansas just continues to be got a little bit of rain today, but still some weather concerns about that wheat crop.
So, when you look at the overall sentiment for today, Ethan, what do you think was the main driver? Was this a technical correction from anything we've seen in the past, or was this some other news story that was really bringing most of the commodities into the positive movement to the upside?
Think it was a combination of both technical buyings coming in. Managed money's looking at these ag positions, the grains and oilseeds, historically still relatively cheap compared to other values, especially the cattle and other complexes as well. Energy markets were also elevated today. U.S. and Iran were set to have conversations in Pakistan Saturday and Sunday. President Trump canceled that due to confusions on who's actually leading the Iranian government right now. That bled over to the corn and soybean markets. Also had some rumors today that Argentine soybean meal vessel got denied over in the Netherlands. Think that could be a little bit of positive for U.S. meal demand. U.S. meal have a lot on the balance sheet there because we've been crushing for the soybean oil. And so that helped the meal market, which therefore brought up soybeans as well.
And we saw those big gains for soybean meal today. So that all makes a lot of sense, and especially how that can spill over into the soybeans. Let's talk about the other side of the trade, the livestock markets. What did we see there today?
Yeah, cattle side of it, good to see some green on the screen as well there. Good day in the cattle market. Live cattle June up about $3.72 and a half, 248.95. Feeder cattle up about $6.5 across the board there. Technical wise, been able to bounce back pretty well. Fund's been buying this right at the trend, lower end of the trend line for about 3 consecutive sessions. Been able to close above the 10 and 20 day moving averages on the charts as well. Have some technical momentum there. It's going to be important to see the funds continue to buy this. Kurt Kimmel, co-worker in the Bloomington office, he gives the economists an F as far as projecting U.S. consumer demand for beef. Consumer continues buying the beef, and I agree with Kurt. Seems like the consumer's okay with these high beef prices, and continues to purchase them.
And as we've talked about for quite some time, Ethan, it could be the case too of people continuing to buy beef. They're just buying it in a different form, maybe turning to ground beef for a cheaper cut than they would in other times when the beef prices aren't as high.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely adapting with the circumstances, especially with the fuel prices, how they are too. Tight-fisted consumers going to have to do some decisions, but so far consumers continue to love the beef, have great demand there just for different selects and different products.
And then when you think about it as well, we're almost to grilling season. And let's be honest, it's the America 250 celebration. I don't think people are going to be turning back too much from beef, despite those very high prices in the store this summer. Ethan, what's the best way for our viewers to get in touch for more marketing information?
Yeah, visit us online, agmarket.net. Test out our 30-day free Intel trial and our My Farm software. Give us a call here in Bloomington Normal, 1-800-779-1515.
Ethan Robson, agmarket.net. Thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it, and have a great week.
You as well. Thank you.